If you enjoy this video, make sure to click the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you never miss out on another absolutely fantastic review. Enjoy! Hello everyone, it's DiegoDoom here, bringing you another review. Today I'll be reviewing Soul of Chogokin GX-75 Mazinkaiser. This version of Mazinkaiser comes from the 2001 OVA Mazinkaiser. During an attack on Tokyo led by Baron Ashura with an army of mechanical beasts, Koji and Mazinger Z are defeated. Koji is ejected from Mazinger Z and Ashura captures Mazinger Z. Later, Baron Ashura returns to directly attack the Photon Laboratory, this time piloting Mazinger Z. Just as Baron Ashura and his army of mechanical beasts are about to destroy the Photon Laboratory, a new massive machine arrives with Koji at the helm. This new machine is known as Mazinkaiser. Now, Koji must learn to use the full power of Mazinkaiser to stop Baron Ashura, Dr. Hell, and their legion of mechanical beasts. Be sure to check out the 2001 OVA Mazinkaiser, it is absolutely fantastic. Soul of Chogokin GX-75 Mazinkaiser is another fantastic release in the Soul of Chogokin line. Mazinkaiser has a fantastic sculpt, paint apps, accessories, and a great range of articulation. Let's jump right into it and take a look at Mazinkaiser himself. Mazinkaiser has a great range of articulation. First, let's start with the head. Now, we can't really look up all that much due to the head crest design, but still, it can move a bit. We can look down, we can look to the left, to the right. In the chest here, the heat sinks are movable, so we can actually flip these up and give us a better range of motion in the arms. For the shoulders, they can move in and out. We have a great range of rotation there. They can rotate a full 360 degrees. The arms can come up a little bit less than 90 degrees. We have a bicep swivel. We have very nice double jointed elbows. The fists are on ball joints so we can tilt and spin these freely. In the upper chest, we can lean forward and backward, but we cannot twist side to side. In the waist, we can twist side to side, but not move forward and backwards. Also in the waist, we have a very cool gimmick here. We can actually pop this cap off here and it reveals one Giganto missile warhead. It's cool they included this on the figure, but unfortunately, there's not an accessory for the Giganto missile, which is kind of weird. Moving out to the legs, we kick forward this much, backward this much, come on the sides this much initially. We can actually pull down and forward here at the hip joint, and now we kick forward a little bit more, go back a little bit more, come on the sides just a tad bit higher. We have a thigh swivel, we have very nice double jointed knees, the feet can tilt and swivel. Furthermore, we can actually pull down the ankle joint and increase the range of motion in the feet, and then finally, the toes are slightly articulated. Mazinkaiser has a nice, solid, and sturdy feel thanks to his die-cast content. Here are the die-cast parts from what I can tell. When it comes to sculpt and paint apps, Mazinkaiser is absolutely fantastic. Starting from the top, we have the head. Jutting out of the head, we have the Kaiser Pilder with a vibrant red paint app and a metallic blue cockpit. We'll take a closer look at the Kaiser Pilder later on. The dome has a metallic silver paint app. The antennae have a sharp sculpt with metallic gold paint app. The forehead has a white paint app with black accent lines. The face has an awesome robotic sculpt with matte black and cobalt blue paint apps with red accent lines. The eyes have a sharp angular sculpt with a metallic gold paint app. The grille has a nice sculpt with a gunmetal paint app. Moving down, we have the chest with a large bulky robotic sculpt. The chest has a bluish black paint app with metallic gold accents. On the front of the chest, we have our large sharp red heat sinks. In the center of the chest, we have our Z crest with a metallic gold paint app and a translucent red jewel in the center with a Z etched in. The shoulders have a large sculpt. On the sides of the shoulders, we can see the handles of the Kaiser blades with translucent red jewels. Inside of the shoulders, we have a chrome gold paint app. The biceps and abs have metallic silver paint app, while the elbow joints are chrome gold. The forearms have a nice sculpt with sharp turbine fins. The fists have a large robotic sculpt with gold accents around the wrists. The rest of Mazinkaiser's body has an awesome, powerful robotic sculpt consisting of metallic silver, metallic gold, chrome gold, and glossy bluish black. For accessories, first up we have Mazinkaiser's 3 pairs of hands. We have a pair of open hands and 2 pairs of holding hands. Each of the hands have a fantastic robotic sculpt with a glossy black paint app and metallic gold accents. The hands easily attach via ball joints. Now for hands in place, we can mix and match them to complement our dynamic poses. Next up we have our alternate face and Kaiser pilders. The alternate face, which is on the figure when you first open them up, has the same great sculpt that we previously saw. This time the eyes have a glossy black paint app to signify Mazinkaiser has not been activated yet. For our Kaiser pilders, we have one in flight mode and one in docking mode. The flight mode pilder has a nice sharp sculpt with a red paint app for the body, orange and black accents, and a metallic silver paint app for the cockpit and thrusters. To set everything up, remove the head, remove the faceplate, plug in the alternate face, and then reattach the head. Now when attaching the head back to the body, sometimes the face can rocket off the head. You can easily plug it back in if this happens. Finally, plug in the docking Kaiser pilder and Mazinkaiser is ready for action. Next up we have our Kaiser blades and Kaiser sword. The Kaiser blades have a nice sharp sculpt with a metallic silver blade. The hilt has a metallic gold paint app with a translucent red jewel on the pommel. The Kaiser sword has a nice large sculpt with a huge metallic silver blade. The hilt has a gold paint app with a translucent red jewel in the center with a Z etched in. We also have a translucent red jewel on the pommel. To help maintain consistency when Mazinkaiser is using his blades and sword, we have an alternate chest piece and a pair of extended Kaiser blade handles. To set up the Kaiser blade handles, remove the top piece of the shoulder, remove the handle, plug the extended Kaiser blade handles in, and reattach the top of the shoulder. To set up the Kaiser sword, remove the chest piece, remove the handle of the Kaiser sword, plug the handle of the Kaiser sword into the alternate chest piece, and then finally plug the alternate chest piece back into Mazinkaiser's chest. To place the Kaiser blades and sword into the holding hands, simply remove the pommel, slide the hilt into the holding hand, and then reattach the pommel. Now with all of our parts in place, we can showcase Mazinkaiser pulling out his swords and cutting down his foes. Next up we have our massive Kaiser Scrander with a red paint app for the wings and metallic gold and blue accents on the body. The Kaiser Scrander also comes with a pair of articulated wings that easily swap out with the standard wings. When moving the articulated wings, remember to hold close at the base near the hinge to safely move the wings. We have 2 ways of connecting the Kaiser Scrander to Mazinkaiser. We can plug the Kaiser Scrander directly into the upper back, or we can use the extra connector to plug the Kaiser Scrander into the lower back. Now with the Scrander attached, Mazinkaiser is fully powered up and can take to the skies. Finally, we have the stand with a nice mechanical sculpt. On the front of the stand, we have a very nice gold nameplate with Mazinkaiser's name. The stand can open up to store our smaller accessories, which is definitely very cool. The stand comes with a stationary neck and an articulated neck. The heads of the necks can be swapped out with one another. We can connect the stand to Mazinkaiser's upper back or lower back. Now something I noticed, it doesn't seem you can put Mazinkaiser into flying poses using the articulated neck with the Kaiser Scrander attached, due to there not being enough clearance to plug it in under the Scrander. For display purposes, we can plug the Scrander into the stand. Now that we have our stand set up, we have an awesome way to display Mazinkaiser. Now that we have the accessories out of the way, let's compare Mazinkaiser to our Max Factory Chogokin Mazinkaiser and then do some size comparisons. As a whole, Mazinkaiser turned out to be absolutely fantastic. The sculpt is very well done, the paint-ups are very clean, the accessories are great, Mazinkaiser's posable, and he has a ton of diecast content. I absolutely recommend picking Mazinkaiser up. Now, how much does Mazinkaiser cost? I imported my Mazinkaiser figure for $163. That is a little steep, but in the end, I think it's totally worth it. This has been another review by DiegoDoom. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. To see more Soul Chogokin reviews or another absolutely fantastic review, click the links on screen right now. Be sure to follow me on social media, and remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe.